Hello everyone, this is Mr.MA4. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, it is another episode of interview. So again, we don't have my special guest as well. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the metros and the bus in Sweden. The video before we did the my trip in Sweden, and this video we're gonna do the metro and the bus system that we have in Sweden. So I just said it in a summary that the bus in Sweden are in type of two color, and which requires you to have the card which we call the SL. I don't know what it stands for, as I said. So and then the train, they are different, multiple of metros that they have multiple names. We have one of them that I used to do it, and it's also where I used to live in that suburb. So one of the metros, one of them is called Tunnelbana. Another one we have pendeltåg. So let's talk about Tunnelbana first. This is the metro that it's well known, and usually it goes under the tunnel in most scenarios. However, it can also go outside or outside the tunnel, so it can be on outside in some lines. Of course, some line, most of them are like in the blue line in number 10. Every part usually it only goes under the tunnel, and then when it comes to a station, the station, it shows that it is inside. It's not on outside of it. It's inside a building. So this is I just want to say it in summary. So and so forth. But I want to give it more detail about this. So if we have the time, we can describe everything of this, the metro. So where I used to live, as I said, I lived in a suburb called Rinkeby. The metro, the type of metro was Tunnelbana. The word tunnel in Swedish means tunnel. As you can see, it's almost the same, but the same spelling as well. So how do we get through? So for this case, there's the two like the open doors. Like you need to have the card for you to go through. So if you don't have any card, you cannot go through unless you wait for someone putting through that, and then you're gonna go through. How's that possible? Like you should have at least a card for it. So you have to insert the card in order for the door to open, and then when it opens, you can go through the escalator, or even there's also the lift as well. So it goes down, and then when it goes down, already you're already in this train station where you wait for the train. And another thing is as well is you can know, like there is a board which informs the customers like how many minutes left for the train to arrive. So for this train, it's that goes to this suburb, we have like 5 minutes left for it to arrive. So from the opposite side, in that line, we have one train on the opposite on one side goes to a suburb called Hjulsta, the last station, and then it goes to at the opposite side, vice versa, it goes to another suburb, which is the last station, and then it goes to the opposite side, which I just mentioned. So from Hjulsta, and then it has another suburb that goes to called Kungsträdgården. So this is just the opposite side, but within the same line. So it goes from Kungsträdgården till to Hjulsta. So this is what we just described about it. So, and then it has so many multiple stations that you have to go through for you to reach the station where all the lines are met. You can take any line, whether it's the blue line, the green line, the red line. These lines that we all know that is gonna go to a route, so they come to a station that's well known. Like every of the line that will come, which is, as I said, it is T-Centralen. So this is what it's all about, the train. And I used to take, most of the time I used to take the train from my destination where I live, from Rinkeby up to T-Centralen, and then I will take the train that goes to another suburb known to be Ropsten or Mörby Centrum, or another station called Hagsätra or Hässelbystrand on the green line or the red line, just in summary, any of them. And sometimes, usually, I remember a time where I was in Sweden. I used to go to a mosque. It's located in a suburb called, I'm talking about still in Stockholm, called Medborgarplatsen, where there's where's the large mosque. I think let's just go the Grand Mosque in there. So I've been there, and it's so big. That mosque is so big, and one of the greatest mosques that I've seen. And there's another mosque which is very small, next to my house where I stay. So this is what I usually used to take. And for the bus, I just said it what I did. So you need to have the card to insert once you enter the bus where the driver sits. Boom, boom. This is how you see, and it looks like blue, and it's written there the logo, and then SL. So and then you can sit any seat you want, and then it goes to it's gonna stop at this station, it's gonna stop at this suburb, and it goes to a suburb which we have the blue line. There are different numbers. We have a number called 179, another number for 540, another number 514. So we had one which is blue in most cases, and the two other numbers which I just said, 514 and 540, is red. As for 179, sometimes it can be red, but most time the color of that bus is blue. So this is where I stayed. And when you go to other stations, there are other bus like which is red and blue, but in different number and different. It goes to different suburbs. So this is what I just said it. So like and subscribe, and see you guys in another video. I want to tell you guys on Monday. Inshallah, if God wills, I'm gonna release my first episode of Geometry Dash. So see you guys in another video.